Let me see how it looks. Cause I'm hello and welcome back to my channel, Coach Mean on the scene, Gangsta Lean. I gotta tell y'all something. Okay, that does look better. Does it sound better? Can y'all hear me? Hello, how y'all doing? All right. I don't know what was going on before, but it's better now. Um, welcome to the live. I was trying to do a thing a little earlier, and it was looking crazy, so I ended that live. The last month and change has been hell for me with my lives. Hi JC, welcome to the live. What's up, Fabi? Oh my God, Fabi! I was literally just thinking about you. I was like, I haven't seen Fabi in a minute, and then bam, Fabi. Hi Fabi, how you doing? How you doing? So live has been really not doing so well for me lately. Like my lives sound messed up. Like the sound has been messed up. The connection, I've been getting kicked out of my lives. Like it's been crazy. But here I am. Here I am. I'm gonna try my best to get through alive here. Hey girl, Professor X. Hey. I gotta link with you because we gotta figure out some things. Um, 'Cause I have an idea that I've been stewing on for a little bit. All right, I'm gonna open this up. Is that happening no matter where you are at or just at home? No matter where I am. It happens at work. It happens when I'm at the gym. It just cuts me off. It's YouTube. It's not me. It's not my connection. I have supreme internet because I do those live workouts and I do them on Zoom. So the capacity, like I had to get the highest speed so that Zoom doesn't lag, you know? So I've had great internet for a long time. So I don't know it's not my connection, it's something else. I was thinking maybe it was my phone. Hi, Precious. I was thinking maybe it was my phone. Because I am due for an upgrade. So I upgraded the phone, like the software on the phone. But I haven't gotten a new phone yet. But anywho, y'all don't care about that. Nobody cares. You know, sometimes like the things that matter to us don't matter to nobody else. They just want you to show up or shut up. And that's okay. I mean, no, I get it, JC. Like, I feel you. I'm just kind of like being cheeky. I'm just joking, really. But in the grand scheme of things, like the bottom line is when you're a content creator and stuff, like you got to figure it out and keep going, you know? So I said, let me try again. Yes, guys, make sure you like, ooh, shoot. Make sure, ooh, Lord. Make sure you like the live. Hi, Gerald. Can you say hello first before you start with your at requests? Say hello, Gerald. Say, how are you? Say, hey, are you okay? How was your sleep last night? Did you eat anything for the day? Something before you start asking about sleeping on pillows. Like, that's very rude. And just men in general, like, you get more if you're nice. Like politeness, you know, that's a thing. You know? You know what I mean, Precious? People be too comfortable from the start. I know that I'm a very welcoming spirit, and my bosom probably reminds you of your mom or somebody, and you feel comfortable. I look like somebody you know, right? I think that's what it is. But respect is not just an R-letter word, you know? Be respectful. Like I'm the type of person where I get it. I get it. I'm on a social media platform. You're open to certain things, putting yourself out there. I get that. So I'm not one of those that are going to get super mad. But at the same time, like, put some respect on this channel. You understand what I'm saying? Fabi said, Gerald, back off. I'm first. You heard? Let him know. Let him know, Gerald. I mean, Fabi. Let him know. So, I'm sipping on some seltzer water in my BFF tumbler. Get you one. I think he has to restock these because they're currently sold out, though. So you have to put yourself on the waiting list for one of these now. And they are really, really good. Like, so good. Gerald said, just saying, you definitely can't get pillows like those at Walmart. You sure can't. These are exclusive, baby. These are exclusive, one of a kind, darling. I feel you. Hi, Micah. Welcome to the live, Micah. Did you just become a member? You just joined what? Did you subscribe? Like, what's going on? Hi, Tom Johnson. Great look, honey. Thank you so much. Welcome to the live. Happy Monday to you. I hope that you're enjoying your day. I'm not enjoying my day so much, guys, but yes, please like the stream and also make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm on the road. I'm really close to 3K subscribers. So guys, help me to get there. I would appreciate it. And then after that, we're going to be on the road to 4K, then 5K, like Professor X, who just hit 5K. Congratulations to you, brother. Congrats. Like, that's what this thing is about, guys. It is about growth and all of that. But I'm a firm believer, even when I'm doing these lives and we're just chit-chatting and stuff, I hope that something I say motivates you or something I say inspires you to do something, child. Like, I don't always have a topic, that's for sure. Sorry, just trying to joke a bit before. I feel you, Gerald. I get it, but and I understand, like, when you're scrolling on your phone, you don't realize, like, it might not click sometimes that there's a human being on the other end. It's just, you don't know me. You're just scrolling, you see this person, you see the boobs, you say what you say. And that's kind of what social media has done. It's given people wings. It's given people this, like, keyboard gangsta vibe. Stuff that you wouldn't say in person to someone. You would never just walk up to someone and be like, can I sleep on your pillows? You wouldn't do that, right? You wouldn't do that. Well, I think you would. I would hope that you wouldn't do that. So that's kind of like what I want people to start getting back to. Like, I'm all for joking, going back and forth, saying little funny things and all of that. I'm all for that. However, give me a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's have a little tact. A little bit. Because I get it. Like, you see, child, I get it. I get it. And I'm trying to cover them up. I put this shirt on, I get it. Hi, Micah. Micah said, what's your favorite food? Curry chicken. Precious. Oh, you feel me, Precious? Professor X said, you are an inspiration. Aw, thank you so much, Professor X. I appreciate that, man. Sometimes it's hard being me. Look, here we go. Dee, do I have to give you the same speech? Y'all don't care. Y'all just gonna come in here. I feel y'all. Ooh, look at all of these. Oh, hi. What? Sexy. There is a lot more to a woman than just... Okay, let's say that. There is a lot more to a woman than just boobs. Like, for certain. Like, I think that my best trait, honestly, has nothing to do with looks. I think my best trait is my strength. I think that I have this uncanny ability to keep pushing forward even when the chips are stacked against me. I think that is my greatest strength. Looks are fleeting. God forbid, like, you get into a horrible car accident, or you get into you get burned in some way, or something happens to you and your looks fade. What else do you have? And I've always been that type of person to think beyond just the physical. You know what I'm saying? So I totally agree with that. Hi, Dennis. Dennis said, wow. Whoa. Thank you, Dee Dee. I appreciate it. I am sexy. Thank you so much. I'm very juicy. I'm juicy. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. That's the kind of girl I need down on my team. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. Just the way I like it. I love her name and I love that song. Every time I see her name from the very beginning when I first met Coffee, I thought of that song. Rest in peace to our boy Heavy D. This sucks, guys. Sometimes don't you wish that you didn't have to work? Gerald said, you make great points. Oh, thank you, Gerald. We still have those uncanny... Oh, I'm hiding that. Dee Dee. Okay, Dee Dee. All right, let's take it down a bit. Let's cool it out, okay? Let's take a chill pill. Oh, Coffee, 4 months. Let's everybody give Coffee a round of applause. I thank you so much, Coffee, for your support. She's been a member on my channel for 4 whole months. Nico said you could not work if you took that shirt off. Oh, my Lord, today. You're right, though, Nico. There is a way for women to not have to work. Like, if I was to just go on to OnlyFans and just start showing my boobs, I'm pretty sure that I would have lots and lots of money. But all money ain't good money, is it? I have a little bit of integrity. Maybe a little, you know? I have some integrity, and I don't want to show off my boobs to people just for some money, you know? That's not really my thing. I don't knock anybody that does that. I get it. There's people that do OnlyFans. There's people that are strippers. There are people that even do corn. That whatever you got to do to make your money is your business. For me no do that. Okay, Dee Dee. All right. Okay, let's hose these guys down, guys. I have some seltzer here. Does anybody else have any water? Let's spray it on them. Psst. Well, how do you say your name? I can't say that. They are so big. Hello to you too. How many? Oh, Lord. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, guys, let me just tell y'all what I did this weekend. And then you guys let's share, like, what did you do this weekend? And, okay, so first things first. The first thing I did on Saturday, what did I do? I forgot what I did on Saturday, child. I didn't go anywhere on Saturday. On Saturday, I was doing, like, my behind-the-scenes stuff. And then on Sunday, I did a workout at 10 a.m., Then after I did that, I did a live interview with Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey and Traces of Twan. Both of them are YouTube stars here on this platform, and they were willing to be interviewed by me. Well, not really interviewed. When I do like my little show, I do the Coach Meereen Experience. It's not so much of like an interview. I might have a few starter questions, but I like to have a conversation with whoever comes on the platform. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what we did. We had like a conversation, child. And it was nice. I really enjoyed that. And then after that, I went to New York. So I vlogged my trip to New York. So I'll show you guys that. But I took the train, and I haven't taken the train to New York in so long. And I was like, girl. Oh, thank you so much. I am blessed, but not just because of my boobs. Okay, Dee Dee, we hear you. Dee Dee, you about to get timed out because I'm not quite sure. Did you subscribe to the channel first of all? You know what? I'm gonna spill some. Y'all want me to be real? Do y'all want me to be real? Okay. I don't know if people are gonna like what I gotta say, but who cares? What I noticed, and this is just in general, like what happens in life, right? Sometimes when you start to have like a little success, or you level up or stuff like that, do you notice that like people closest to you stop supporting you? Do you notice that? Like, it's like, I don't know if that's jealous. I don't know if I would consider it jealousy or what, but I've noticed that. I've noticed that like when you start to win, sometimes the people that are closest to you, they disappear. It's like they'll say something like, you're changing, something else is happening, and they leave. Like, they don't hang out with you no more. They don't want to be around you anymore. And do you guys think that that's this jealousy, or do you think that when you start blowing up, you can change and you do get like a big head? Do you think that happens? Oh Lord, what? Big beautiful lips. Do you smoke cigarettes? Oh my God. Gerald. Oh, Gerald, you're joining in the conversation. Thank you, Gerald. Fabi says there are people like that. I agree. I agree. There are people like that. Do you notice that on YouTube? I noticed it on YouTube. I noticed that like there were some folks that used to really support my channel, but I don't see them ever again. Like, I don't see them anymore. I haven't seen them in months. And I'm not saying that they're jealous, that's why I don't see them anymore, but I just think about that. I'm not answering that, Truth. Like, what? Why does that matter? You know what it is, Truth? Earlier, I was talking to Gerald, and Gerald said he came in here with the same energy you came in here with. And I had to explain to him why that was rude. Just think about meeting someone in person. Let's say me and you were in Walmart. Would you walk up to me and say, you never met me in your whole life. Would you walk up to me and say, big, beautiful lips, do you smoke cigarettes, beautiful? Would you do that? Because if you do, then maybe that's why you're fishing for women on the internet. Because that ain't going to get you no woman. No woman. It's not going to get you a woman. And I'm really highlighting that word for a reason. Okay? That is disrespectful. You're going to say all due respect. That's not respectful. Like, come on. Rewind and come again. Okay? Professor X says, most people want you to be, hallelujah. Most people want you to be on the same level as them or lower. Once you rise up and kick against it. Yes, yes, yes. I think that is very much so the case. And I think sometimes people don't they assume that you won't start to make it, or you won't level up, or they don't want you to, like you said, because they want to be on top. People I don't know, it's like they want to be on top. They don't want anybody else to succeed. They don't really want anybody else to succeed. Or their support has a contingency plan, or their support is conditional. So that's why I'm gonna be real with you. Like, content creators, I love and I appreciate any content creator that supports my channel. But if you've been following me for a while, you will know I've always said I don't need you to come to my channel, because unless you just truly want to be here and truly want to support. Because if you expect an eye for an eye, so if every live that you come to me, you want me to also come to your lives every single time, that's not feasible, and I'm not doing it, and I'm not burning myself out. I got a lot going on, and I always been saying this, but I feel that sometimes people's support and I'm speaking specifically about YouTube. I don't know any other platforms like that. Their support is conditional. It's only if you also are on their channel, if you're also watching their stuff, if they see you in their comments. And I'm like, well, keep that support over there because I don't want that. That's not showing me true growth. Only support me if you truly are on the committee and you really about the vibes over here and you just like my content. Because I can't promise that I'm always going to see your content and always watch your content. And that is no slight to anybody. It's this reality. And I'm honest. I'm an honest type of person. Yes, Professor. Yo, if y'all don't follow Professor X, y'all need to subscribe to his channel. That man be spitting fire. Well, I'm not going to say that because that sounds like a pause, right? But he really be speaking the truth. So check his channel out. Truth Hunter said, I don't know what OFC means. Not, but we're not in Walmart. But I compliment. That's not a compliment to me, dear. I mean, big, beautiful lips is, but I'm like, I just don't, I'm not in the mood for that today. Maybe that's what it is. Coffee said 100. Truth said you and just ask a question. Yes, everybody agreeing with Professor X. What's up, Jesse? How are you? Happy birthday. Precious says support can come in other ways. I agree. Gerald says yes, but be honest. Would you show them for $200? No. Exactly, Coach. Be here because you choose to be. Yes. Fabi said, I've seen a lot of channels like, I don't know who Michael Respo said is Weird Burton. Who's that? Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, Jeffrey. No, I don't. I don't know who that is, Weird Burton. Who is that? Please don't keep typing that. Don't be annoying, okay? Mr. D, you down. You became a member, Mr. D, you down? Oh, Lord. What's up with you? I'm chilling. How are you? Thank you for your membership. How are you today? Welcome to the live. I appreciate that, for real. Like, people that decide to subscribe and everything and join the membership. I have some exclusive membership content, like some videos that I have only on members. Check those out. And also some of my my workouts that I'm doing recently, the Friday workouts and Sunday workouts, they're only going to be available for replay on my on my members. Are you Mr. D you down? Mr. D you down. Chilling. I like your workout joints. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I work really hard. Hi, Gladys. Who's Ruthie, Gladys? But I'm talking about that because I'm talking about like the shady or the shifty or whatever support for a reason. Because I noticed, like, I've gone into some people's lives recently and they were talking about this, and it's kind of gotten them discouraged about their progress, about continuing on with their YouTube journey. And what I want to say to that is, don't let that kind of stuff stop you. If you've already been doing really consistent work, keep doing that. Don't stop because you're not seeing the numbers. I say that a lot because eventually, I'm telling you, like, if you believe in yourself, eventually you will get the support you need. And if you're authentically yourself, that's even better. If you're authentically yourself, that's even better. Because if you think about YouTube long term, if you're pretending to be someone, or if you're trying to follow gimmicks and all of that, you can only do that for a certain amount of time. Now, if your channel is surrounded around you being yourself, you're going to be yourself for the rest of your life. How about that? That's going to help you stay consistent. Being yourself. Trust me on that. So don't be afraid of that, and don't be, but you know what I think? You know what I think why people get so offended is because they're already putting themselves out on a platform and it's not working out. Like, and I think what it feels like is like rejection. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Like, thinking about it now, I still didn't eat my lunch all the way, child. What did y'all eat for lunch? I don't know. Y'all not agreeing with me? What y'all think? It's really interesting. I sit back and I think about like group dynamics. Like, think about this. Like, if there's like a group of friends and it's like 3 friends. Oh my God, what is a grandma pie, Mr. D? Do I want to ask? Oh my God, Harold. Hi, Harold. I'm not going to show that because it's inappropriate. Can you say something else? Like, hello, how are you? Something. Oh, it's a pizza. Okay. I don't know, because your name is Mr. D you down, so I gotta tread lightly. I don't want to walk into like a trap. But I think there's something to that. Because I'm noticing like a lot of folks are complaining. They're complaining about not getting support and stuff like that. It's a New York joint. I've never heard that, and I'm from New York. Babe, you ever heard of a grandma pie?
Nope, I heard of grandma cookies.
Right. We both from New York. We ain't never heard that ever. And you saying John, so you ain't from New York.
You ain't from New York,
Babe. He said, look it up. I lived in New York. I ain't got to look nothing up. There's no such thing as no grandma pie. New Yorkers do not say that. You probably heard that somewhere else. Are you not from New York?
Nah, you heard it on a visit.
You're not from New York, especially if you saying New York Joan. We don't talk like that in New York. What's up, Real? Aw, thank you so much, Real, for being here. I appreciate you. A busy Monday? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What's up, Brooke? Speaking of New York, what's up, Brooklyn? You hear him, right? Professor X said, what up, babe?
What up, Butts?
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's a New York pizza spot in Philly. So let's break that down. A New York pizza spot in Philly. So the Philly made that up. It's a square flat pizza. Yes, and I'm telling you right now, Mr. D, you down. I'm going to school you. You could tell them when they go to the store. There's no such thing as a grandma pie in New York. We don't say that. But it sounds good. Look, and it's only semantics, right? I'm just letting you know, just so you don't be going around talking about, oh yeah, this is authentic New York pizza. And then you run across a New Yorker. He said, look, he keep telling me to look it up on Google. I'm telling you hi, we call it Sicilian. Listen, I grew up in New York City from 2 all the way up to when I moved out here in 2012. Okay? So I don't need Google to let me know that there's no such thing. You ask him, he can hear you.
Is there an authentic Philly cheesesteak spot in New York?
Right.
Like, be for real.
Look, so right, you heard him. Like, think of Philly cheesesteak. So like when you go to like Ohio, and they like authentic Philly cheesesteaks, and you go there and it's Salisbury steak on a roll. Like, that's not the same thing. And it's not really an argument either. Like, we don't need to go back and forth. You don't need to Google it. I'm just letting you know if you go to New York, do not ask them for a grandma pie.
Don't ask them. Don't ask for that.
Because they're going to look at you like you got 10 heads. It's a Sicilian. We say Sicilian. Let me get a slice of Sicilian.
It's gonna be on the menu as a Sicilian.
That's what we say. We don't be like, can I have a slice of grandma pie? We don't we say Sicilian, baby. It may not be authentic, but it's a guy from New York who make that joint. And he got y'all thinking it's from New York. So
right.
And that's a New York, and you know what? I'm gonna shut up because I ain't gonna mess up his flow. I ain't gonna mess up his little bag.
That's a New York trait, though.
That's a New York trait. We gonna go. We take our New York
authenticity everywhere.
So yeah, but nah, it's all good. But just you didn't even answer the question. What would you do when somebody go to Ohio, right? Somebody from Philly. Right? They could go to Ohio and be like, I don't even know what they could call. What can they call the cheesesteak in Ohio, babe?
A hoagie.
A hoagie. I feel you, Mr. D, you down? All right, yep. Oh, Lord. Ew, I don't want to. I ain't even showing that to the rest of the people. Somebody came in here talking about they want me to hold a little Vienna sausage. Ew, I don't want it. Ew, and they probably got cheese, cottage cheese all over. Ew, I don't. Yikes. Nah, Mr. D, you down? I feel you. I'm just teasing you. You could. It's fine. But that's how New Yorkers are. Oh, Brew City, you're very consistent. I'll tell you that. You're very consistent because you say the same thing every time you come here. Oh, you saw that coffee? You saw that precious nastiness? Yikes! Bites. Mr. D says, cheesesteaks not special. Really? I love cheesesteaks. Anybody can make them. Just got to have the right roll and Cooper sharp cheese. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
That's the staple, right?
That's the staple. Like, if it's not that, then it's not a cheesesteak. And that's, like, I'm not going anywhere else but to Philly, to certain spots in Philly for a cheesesteak. If I want a good one. Now, if I go somewhere else, like if I go out here and I get a cheesesteak, I'm not expecting it to taste like how the Philly ones taste. What's up, David? Real Eye says, that's like going to a diner saying, let me get some fried sliced potatoes pieces.
Right.
What's up, Rasan Allah? Is that your real hair? I really paid for it. Precious said, come in with some respect. You know what I'm saying? Tell him, what's up, Brew? That's better. I love you. Oh, thank you. Professor X said, yikes. For real. See, Brew, you was doing good. You were doing fine. And then, oh my gosh. Mr. D said, I'm not from New York, but y'all rice and peas not better than Phillies. Huh? You mean Jamaican rice and peas? That's not New York. That's Jamaican. Rice and peas is Jamaican. Or if you're talking about like, what Spanish people call these? Arroz, garbanzos. That's from wherever the hell, Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico or whatever. But rice and peas is not it's not a New York dish. And the best Jamaicans are in New York, so I don't know what you're talking about. So the best rice and peas, therefore, is in New York City. Fight me. Oh, David. Where you from, David? He said rice, chicken and rice. Oh, Mr. D said y'all Jamaican spot. Where you was at, Mr. D? Where you was at? in New York. You ain't go to the Bronx.
Definitely didn't.
You couldn't have went to the Bronx because the Bronx. Okay, let me say this quietly,
I'm
babe.
glad.
Close the door. Shh, don't tell him. Shh, don't tell him I told you this. The Bronx got the best Jamaican food. Shh, don't tell him.
Queens, y'all got good Jamaican restaurants though.
There's some good one, but the best one I ever had was in the Bronx.
Yeah, you already know, but
That one we went to, you was complaining about the price. You was like, it was like $80 for 3 plates. But the food,
it went up.
and Brooklyn too. Like you can't
Yeah,
sleep on Brooklyn.
yeah,
Brooklyn got some good.
yeah.
But you know what? I think Brooklyn got the best Trini restaurants. Like when you want some good roti, Flatbush. I'll take you to some hole in the wall spots in Brooklyn. Yup. Like New York, you gotta, but it's wherever you went, Mr. D. It's cause you right, like, but that's anywhere. You could go to a whole city and be like, they food trash because you went to the wrong restaurants. New York got some banging food. You could go bougie with it. Like I've gone to restaurants that they try to fancy up the Jamaican food. It was delicious. And then I've gone to some hole in a wall spots where they got the damn bulletproof glass. And delicious. So it really just depends. You could even go to Jamaica, to the island, and have shitty food.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on where you go. Me and my girl was in Brooklyn. I was just checking out the hoods. Okay. But like every restaurant, you're right, every restaurant isn't going to be delicious. But the one thing about New York in general with the Jamaican restaurants, in my opinion, most of them have a wide variety of stuff. When you leave New York, you screwed. I don't know about Philly. I haven't really tried Jamaican restaurants in Philly. But in New York, they have like, you could get bun and cheese. Like they'll have that. You could just get like a bun and cheese. You could get bulla. You could get like a piece of fish. Out here, they don't do that. They don't just have like, you can't just buy a piece of fish. You can't just buy a bun and cheese. You have to buy the whole bun. Like, I don't like that. I miss that about New York. And patty place all over the place. They don't do that here. Like the restaurants have the patties. In New York, they have like whole restaurants that only serve patties. Like a little stand that only has the patty, you know? I miss that. That accessibility. Like outside of New York, you gotta go to a restaurant and cross your fingers and your toes and hope that it kind of tastes like it. Mr. D said, Caribbean people in Philly hate when you tell them they food was corny. Oh, that's everywhere. Caribbean people everywhere gonna tell you that. We like Philly. Like, we don't live too far from Philly, Mr. D. And when we've gone to Philly. I haven't gone to like a Jamaican restaurant in Philly. We went to a cheesesteak place,
Cheesesteak bar.
where it was like a bar.
It's called Cheesesteak Bar.
Oh, that's what it's called? Cheesesteak bar. We went there. Their cheesesteaks were really good. And they serve drinks. Did you go there before? He gonna be like, it's nasty. It was good.
If he say those is nasty, then his taste buds, he got COVID.
David! Oh my word. I can't put that up because it's perverted. But thank you, David. I try. Thank you, Robert, for pointing out the obvious. Thank you so much. You know what's kind of gone down in quality lately? Golden. Yes! Real eyes. Oh, Golden Crust. But you know what? For a long time, I haven't really liked Golden Crust. I feel like the filling, especially for their beef patties, is too like, I don't know what that is. It's too watery. Like I haven't eaten them in a minute. Robert, please behave. Like I get it, Robert, I get it. You're scrolling and you saw something you liked. You were like, oh wow, and you couldn't control yourself. You just had to type that. But I'm a woman of a certain age and I deserve respect. Okay? So you can come into the chat, say hello, speak, and you can look, right? You don't have to announce it. Just, you know. Oh, Lord. See, that's what I'm talking about. See what you said? I ain't say I like it. What I ain't say. Okay, well then leave. Bye.
Learn how to type.
Okay, Joe, let's give you a little timeout because you didn't get it the first time because I didn't respond. So I thought maybe you would get it. So now you're timed out. Maybe when you come back, if you behave, then I'll let you stay. Okay? You guys are going to learn today. Like, there's a tact that you should have, especially like with someone of a certain age. Like, behave. What's up, Vic? Girl, I love to hear. Is it natural? It's naturally mine. Yes, I purchased it. I put the money down, and they gave me this wig, child. So it's mine, and it's natural. You know, it's human hair. How are you, Vic? Welcome to the live. I appreciate you. Ooh. Y'all is something else. And now I forgot what we was talking. We was talking about Golden Crust. Yeah, the crust, I don't know what they put. Are we not doing our job, Reen? What job? What you mean?
Yeah, you gotta moderate everybody.
Oh, you mean moderating? Oh, you mean moderating, Professor X? You don't have to moderate. We good. Like, cause some people I'll let them rock. I'm joking. Ha ha ha. Can we start? Yes, we can start over, Robert. Say hello. How are you? How you doing, Robert? How you doing? Happy Monday. No, you good, Professor X. I gave people blue wrenches in my chat so you can like peep people, like if you need to look and see their channel. If we need to like investigate someone, we could do that. But you don't gotta be deleting people and stuff. Just relax and have a good time. Like, because honestly, as you see, like most of the time when people enter, if they're rude, I'll say whatever I need to say, and I'll delete them if I need to. I could do that. Tom said, "How tall are you?" I'm 5'6", maybe 5'7", 5'6.5". Let's give me that. Give me half an inch. I have a meeting soon, guys. What did I say, Robert? You said I'm real AF for that. You can take a joke. That's what's up. You good people. Yeah, I can take a joke. I can take a joke. I get it. But sometimes it's like, what I think about is like the other people in the chat. Sometimes they don't want to hear it, or it kind of throws other people off and it makes them upset. So, I gotta at least mention or talk about it. But I can take a joke. I get it. You don't know me. You're scrolling on your phone. You see this lady talking to the camera. And you gotta say what you gotta say. So I understand and I get it. But some people, it pisses them off. You know what I mean? So you just gotta be like aware of that and just be respectful. Because at the end of the day, it takes a brave person to turn their camera on and broadcast themselves across social media. Thank you, Vic. You've been drinking. At what time is it where you at? Robert, what time is it? Talking about you've been drinking. Vic said, "You full of energy. You pure for show." Thank you, Vic. Did you subscribe to the channel? Please consider subscribing. Like the live. Also, guys, make sure you come back. Oh, he said, "I'm off today. It's 3 p.m. Okay, but you off. When you off, you drink at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? I'm not judging. I'm more concerned about your liver. Vic's, wait, hold on. Ooh, Professor X boy, I know you would. He is. Professor X is. He a grown man. Okay. Oh no, Robert, because I'm a fitness coach. So what I think about first is your health. Are you joking about your liver is cooked? That's not funny. Hi, February. Good afternoon. I've been drinking since like 4 a.m. Oh my Lord. What you drinking on? What you sipping on? What's up, NQ? NQ said, "Hi, girl. You're pretty. Hello, Slay. Period. Thank you, NQ. I've been drinking since 4 a.m. Have you flushed your system with some water? You're joking. I don't believe you. Natural ice. That's not liquor. Is that liquor? Natural ice? That's beer? You sipping on beer? Natural ice. See, that tells you right now I don't drink beer. Robert Lacey, boy, you better chill. I'm 7 years sober, and I promise you it's the best thing. Oh, congratulations, Vic. Congratulations. Like, to be honest, it's like drinking, like, to be real with y'all, like, this country has, like, a culture of alcoholism. Everywhere you go, there's bars everywhere. Yesterday, I took the train into the city, and then I took the train back home. And I was sitting in the waiting room waiting on my train to arrive. And they had a bar in the waiting room. And I'm like, yo, y'all want everybody drunk. Why is there a bar here? Like, for what? Why you gotta drink here? Just get on the train and go home. You want people getting on the train drunk? Like, we know February, but I already spoke to you about this. If you're really experiencing what you tell me every single time you enter my chat, I've given you resources to help you. Okay? I cannot help you in my chat. I'm not your therapist. And I'm not saying that to be mean. That's my professional responsibility. You need to reach out to those resources I provided to you and get some help, okay? Robert said, I'm 31. I've been drinking since I was like 14. My insides hurt all the time. But F it. We all gonna die someday. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Robert, same. I do have some resources if you need them to help you like this. I have some numbers for some oh baby.
Sorry.
See you later, boom. Ooh. Ooh. Have a good day, baby. Big boss. I do have some resources. If you need those, please let me know. You can message me on Instagram. I have the same name on Instagram, Coach Meereen, and I'll provide that to you. Robert said, hell, he gone. He in the car already. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. It felt, my thing fell when he kissed me. You know what I'm saying? Vic said, I'm so happy you and your mans look healthy. Yeah. We've been together for a while, and we've been married since 2019. And I believe in making it work. Like, trying your best to make it work. Because you build something with someone for a long time, and you got to take your pride and put it to the side, bars, in order for it to work. Because you're dealing with two people coming into a situation, coming into a marriage, coming into a relationship, building a life together, who came from two different backgrounds or two different households with two set of ideals, and you're bringing that together under one roof. So it takes both people being humble, both people being willing to make it work. You know what I mean? And in this society that we live in now with social media, it's turned everyone into their own independent island. So everybody's like their own independent machine. And it's like, you can't, you're not going to work in a marriage like that. You're not going to work. Now, I do believe that each individual person should have their own identity and should have their own interests and stuff that you do. And you should be able to stand on your own. You shouldn't be dependent on your mate. But at the end of the day, to make the marriage work, both people have to be humble. And we're lacking that now. Like, everybody's posting on social media and everyone's getting a lot of artificial reinforcement, I'll call it, from outside people that you don't know. And it's going to their head, and they're not appreciating the people that's right in front of them. You know what I'm saying? So we really work on our marriage so that we can keep that tight. Hold on, y'all. Nah, you good. It's good to have love. Yes, my baby. When's your birthday? Okay, February. Your birthday's February 27th. My birthday's January 27th. Look at that. Robert said, I was with my ex for 10 years. She cheated and got pregnant. I almost crashed out. Are you serious? Oh, you on Twitter? I'm not on Twitter. What's up, Mimi? How are you? What's up, Mark? He said, hey, auntie. Hey, how you doing? Yes, we want to keep it tight. You understand? What's up, Crystal, my girl? What's going on, Mark? How you doing today? Welcome to the live. I'm good, Crystal. We just here talking. I was just talking about relationships. We was talking about support on YouTube, all of that. What's up, Yolanda? We was talking about support on YouTube, and like, sometimes it can be fleeting. And honestly, what I was saying, and this is no slight to anybody here. Oh, my guy. What's up, C? Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. Ooh, you ate mushrooms? Oh, my God. I got to tell y'all a story about one time when BFF, I'll have him tell y'all about his take when he took mushrooms once, when he drank mushroom tea. Yes, there was a deer. That's a gift from my guy C. Thank you so much. But you know what's so funny, C? Are you trying to be funny from that? Were you in the live that day when I told the story about me hitting the deer? Is that what you was doing there? Oh. Is that what you were doing there? He said, okay, because I almost tripped. No, Robert, there was a deer. So, yeah, I was talking about that. I was talking about how, like, you can, like, I've been saying, y'all know, people that's been around for a while know, I've been saying this for a while. Like, it's nice to be a part of a community, because I love Are You Locked In community. I love what I see it as. I love that. But the one thing that I always say is you have to be able to stand on your own. You have to be able to go live, post your videos, all of that, and not expect everyone from the community to be all up on your content. And honestly, I don't want that type of support, because I feel like that kind of support comes with conditions, or that type of support it gives you an inflated sense of reality. So if you're really popular in a community, right, and everybody from the community is commenting on your stuff, but you're not getting any outside, you're not meeting any new people. You're not. No, I'm talking about it, Crystal, but like not exactly how we always talk about it. I'm talking about it for yourself, like how you can like stay consistent with this journey over time. Because over time, especially when you post a lot like I do, you're not gonna see like the core community people in your lives. You're not gonna see them in your vlogs, because they're gonna get fatigued because you post a lot. but you're not doing that for them, right? You're doing it because you're trying to create a channel that can sustain past the community, right? So if all you're seeing in your chat are content creators and people, or all you're seeing, not even just in your chat, on your comments in your videos, if you're not seeing like the regular person that's on YouTube, there's a lot of people on YouTube, and if you're only seeing those people from your community or other content creators that you connect with and you're on their channel, I would be concerned, because growth is not going to happen in that. Not sustainable growth is not going to happen like that. Sustainable growth comes from people that are watching you without conditions. Amen. Did you hear what I said? I said people watching you without conditions. People that are tuned into your channel just because they want to hear what you got to say. Just because you provide some kind of value or entertainment for them. You understand what I'm saying, guys? So that is this is just how I think, and that is how I'm able to keep going. Everybody's not gonna clap for you. That's my number one shit. Oh, what up, Jay? Everybody's not gonna clap for you. Don't be so concerned with being the popular one in your community. And this goes for YouTube and beyond. Anything, like you could place this at your job. Don't worry about being the popular one. Don't worry about everybody bigging you up when you enter a chat. All of that stuff is fleeting. Build your channel. Build your brand. Build. And building, if you've watched anyone build a house, it doesn't happen overnight, right? Nino and Lo! Black Grind Visions. I've never seen you before. What's up? How are you? Welcome to the live. See, y'all coming in now, and I'm going to have to go because I got a meeting. That always happens, don't it? But it's really important, guys. Like, take an assessment of your channel. Like, if you and I can't knock anybody. Like, if you feel like, hey, that's what I want. I want the content creators in my chat. I want them in my stuff. Great. But what if, like, content creators, they disappear? Like, they're not going to keep making content. And then they might have some kind of trauma surrounding YouTube. So they're not even watching YouTube anymore. So those people, they're not even watching YouTube anymore because they've been so burnt out by YouTube, they just completely leave. That's not the people that you should be speaking to all the time. But anyway, that's just my personal opinion. Robert, yo, that's a bar. Robert said, my ex clapped for me. I had to take antibiotics. Thank you, Coffee, for the gift. Thank you so much. I really want y'all to, I hope y'all get what I'm saying. What's up, Oso? How you doing? Exactly, Coffee. Talk, clap for yourself. That's what I do. Validation not needed. You must adopt that philosophy. You must. You must. You must. Because if you're waiting for somebody else to pull you up, you're going to be waiting forever. Or they'll pull you up, but that pull up comes with restrictions. It comes with conditions. It comes with a contract. Something. Like the authentic people that just find your channel and start following you because they thought you made them laugh, you made them feel welcome, you made them feel whatever. They're the people that will stay around. Content creators, some, like, you'll make connections with some. There's some people that I'll connect with, period, right? But then everyone, you just can't support every single content creator. It's just not going to happen. And you can't take offense or take that personally, because everybody's not for everyone. Amen. Hallelujah. And you don't want everyone in your mix. I don't want everyone in my mix. I just want my community. I want my people, my people in the mix, but not everybody. Everybody can't digest what I gotta say. Some people are going to take offense. Some people are going to, and they might take offense for a good reason because they're not here just because. They're here because of a condition. Oh, for real, Crystal? Crystal said, Coach, I literally said the same thing this morning. Oh my God. Yolanda said, I want new people. I appreciate my fellow creators though. Yes, and it's not saying I don't appreciate the creators. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just talking about like long term. And you got to think, I think 5-10 years down the road. That's how I think. And I just relate everything to my weight loss journey and a weight loss journey in general and my weight loss business. When I started with a certain set of people. Over time, it evolved into another set with a few people from the beginning coming along. Same thing with YouTube. And if you don't believe me, just pay attention. Pay attention. So what I'm saying to you is make sure you're being authentic. And this goes for life in general. Make sure you're being authentic. Make sure you're being true to yourself first, because you're always going to be you. You're not going to be nobody else. And that's the easiest thing to be, is yourself. Just let it go. If people don't like it, oh well. They don't like you, oh well. They're not meant to be here. And that's okay. Somebody else will come. Be yourself. Hey, did I say hi to Oso? Jeffrey said, you look younger every day. Really? Thank you. Crystal said, that's hard for people who feel like they need validation. Thank God I don't need it. You don't need validation from anyone. The only person you need validation from is God, if you believe, and you. Not even your spouse, not even your mama, not even your daddy. It's nice if they say, I'm proud of you, that feels good. But at the end of the day, if you need other people to tell you they're proud of you, if you need other people to pat you on the back, you're in for a tough life, because people not gonna tap you. It's gonna get lonely sometimes, and I'm telling you from experience. Y'all know I do those live workouts, and I know when I click live and I doing the workout, I know you seeing me do a workout, but what you don't see is the behind the scenes stuff, the every single day grind. Just think about that. Every day at 7 o'clock. If you peep at your clock at 7 o'clock, and you say, damn, Coach is live right now doing this workout. Do that for a week straight. And then you'll start to see, you'll start to understand the gravity. Because sometimes when you see someone doing something, you just like, oh, it's easy for them. It's not easy. And it gets lonely. Like, not everybody's going to show up. There's times when I do the class and there's nobody in my Zoom class. And I'm doing the workouts now on live. But that's not a guarantee that people are going to show up. I'm doing this because I want to do this. Because I need to work out. And I hope that somebody somewhere, it inspires them to do it too. I'm not doing it for likes and views. You understand? I'm not doing this shit for likes and views. My channel, thank you, Britt. Thank you so much. My channel is for... this is digital footprint that I'm putting out here to inspire somebody to get the hell up. Period. Melinda! Hey, girl! How are you? Ooh, y'all coming in here. Hello, Lashana. How you doing? I saw you posted on my channel. I didn't get a chance to go through my comments. I got to do that later on tonight after I'm done with work and done with class. I'm going to go through my comments. But I did see your comment, and I appreciate you. I didn't get to read it, but I saw your name pop up. Crystal said, you can't focus on who's not supporting you. Focus on who is. Yes, focus on who is. But more importantly, guys, focus on staying authentically you. Focus on your mental health. Focus on that, because, and especially the authenticity, because it's very draining trying to be somebody else. Amen. Melinda, lighten it up. Thank you so much, Melinda. Sure don't need a joker's. Exactly. You don't need somebody. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm skipping What's up, X? Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you, Yolanda, for the gifts, because I got to get going, guys. Yolanda said, that's a fact. You inspire me. And that's why I'm doing this. Because I know what it's like being a big girl and getting into that funk, getting into that like rut and just eating and just chilling and not working out. Jesus Christ. All right, I got to go, y'all. Chill. Give me a sec. Hold on, y'all. Unbelievable. I can't even, child, I can't even talk to y'all in peace. But let me go. I gotta go, guys. Dang, we chilling in the chat, that's for sure. But anyway, guys, gotta go. We'll talk more about that. You know I talk about that a lot, so it'll come back up. I have a meeting real quick, and then I have can I go live again later? Maybe later. Maybe I'll do it later, or maybe I'll hold it till tomorrow. So I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the new folks that showed up. Thank you so much, guys. All right. Bye. Bye.